Alright, welcome to the fourth and final installment of my Independence Big Four special. As I've said, we are talking about Anthrax, Megadeth, Metallica, and Slayer. Being episode 4, we're finishing up this special with Slayer. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. When Slayer first came out, it was a little much for me. I was into Metallica, I was into Priest, into Maiden, into Anthrax, Megadeth. Slayer was a different notch, and I didn't quite get it when it first came out. But as their music progressed and their albums progressed and their sound changed, I really started getting into Slayer quite a bit. But out of the 4, none are harder, and to this day, Slayer does not play fucking songs on the radio. Slayer does not have MTV videos plastered everywhere. They, out of all of them, stayed the truest to their thrash roots of, here it is, come buy it, come check us out live, if not, cool, whatever, we don't need you. And it's that attitude and staying true, never compromising their sound, never changing to make a buck, that keeps fans absolutely just rabid for Slayer. And you listen to albums like Hell Awaits, Haunting the Chapel, South of Heaven. South of Heaven is obviously the album that, if you own one Slayer album, more than likely it is South of Heaven. And, because that album is incredibly dark, incredibly heavy, and just has the, quintessential Slayer songs on it that you just can't forget. Now, for me personally, my favorite Slayer album is Seasons in the Abyss. Now, this album, they took a different approach, and they really kind of, they slowed it down without sacrificing their signature. Songs like Skeletons of Society, Expendable Youth, Dead Skin Mask, Seasons in the Abyss, while they're slower than other albums like Hell Awaits, and you don't get that speed of like Angel of Death and stuff, Seasons was such a heavy album, slowed down, that that's the one that really speaks to me. The riffs are fantastic, the solos, that's kind of Slayer's signature sound, is where like the solos are all over the fucking place, and they almost like don't fit the song, but that's okay because you're in it and you understand that like these solos were just formed out of a primal necessity to have it in the song, and that's what makes Slayer sound so great. They, I really like one of their later albums as well, called God Hates Us All. It's fantastic, and once again, now that's got a real hard mix of your some real fast thrash with a little bit more of the slower melodic, thundering, songs on there. Christ Illusionist, that one didn't necessarily do it for me. I don't know why. I just it just didn't speak to me like a lot of the other albums did. But as far as, Slayer in that whole music scene, as I said before, they're the ones that just completely never changed a thing. And I have the utmost respect for Slayer in that. As you may or may not know, last year, co-founder and guitarist Jeff Hanneman, he passed away. And it's kind of it's a strange thing. I guess they had done a tour in Brazil, and while there, he was bitten by some spider. And he had gotten sick from it, but it passed and it was okay. But it started to, I guess, masticate his skin, which ended up spreading and causing like flesh-eating disease, and then his organs started to shut down, and finally I believe he passed away from liver failure. But it was all from this spider bite that he got in Brazil, and I don't know about you, but you know, if you're in a metal band called Slayer, doesn't that just seem like completely hardcore and fitting that you go out from a spider bite that gives you flesh-eating disease and shuts your organs down? I don't know, man, but rest in peace, Jeff Hanneman. You are sadly missed in the metal world, and you know, all of us metal fans would like to wish your family the best. And that's just that's an interesting and very sad way to go out, but almost appropriate for the metal scene. But if you want to hear some true thrash and speed metal, pick up some Slayer, and I highly recommend picking up South of Heaven and Seasons in the Abyss. To me, those are the two albums that, if you need to own some Slayer albums, those are the ones to do it. So, as always, friends, thank you so much for watching the Iron Vlog. You know, as I said, I'm not putting these videos together to win awards and to get millions and millions of views and to have Pepsi commercials in front of my videos. I'm doing this because I like to ride my Harley and I like to talk about heavy metal. So to me, the two go together real well. And I do really appreciate you checking out the show. And if you like it, subscribe. If not, that's cool. I really do just appreciate you even giving it a chance. So, as always, thank you so much, friends. Listen to metal. It frees your soul. And remember, you only have one life to live. Live it your way and enjoy it. All right, friends. Thanks so much.